A Ferrari beating the red light hit a taxi, which in turn hit a motorcycle, claiming 3 lives over the weekend, including the 2 drivers. This fatal crash at Rochor Road in the wee hours of Saturday morning, captured on the car camera of another taxi, has become the hottest talking point in Singapore, with some calling for controls over high-performance sports cars. The Ferrari was reportedly speeding, and the impact of the collision was so strong that the taxi's engine was found 30 meters away from the vehicle. The Ferrari driver, Mr. Ma Chi, a 31-year-old financial investor from China, was pronounced dead at the scene of the accident and cremated at the Mandai crematorium on Monday. His pregnant wife, daughter and mother were not present. Taxi driver Ching Teck Hock, 52, suffered major brain injuries and died at Tan Tock Seng Hospital on Sunday evening. His funeral will be held on the 17th of May. The passenger in his taxi, a female Japanese national in her 20s, died in the hospital on the morning of the accident. 2 others are reportedly receiving treatment at Tan Tock Seng Hospital: motorcyclist Muhammad Najib Ghazali, who suffered spinal injuries, and the unnamed female passenger in the Ferrari at the time of the accident. According to reports, she is a young woman from China in her 20s, and she suffered head injuries and a fractured right leg. She is reportedly out of danger. This fatal crash has since become the talk of town, and netizens are now questioning if high-powered sports cars have a place in packed Singapore roads. There are also calls for stricter tests for foreigners to get a driver's license here, instead of merely passing our final theory test to convert their foreign license. Citizen journalism website Stomp alone drew 5 contributions about the crash, garnering more than 150,000 hits. Stomper Reality Check wrote, Singapore does not need supercharged cars roaming the streets. They are purely status symbols and are best left in home garages as exhibits. It offers noise pollution free of charge, much to our annoyance and distaste whenever one decides to ramp up the accelerator, cutting paths or racing against each other. Fellow Stomper Bennett agreed. High-speed performance cars generate unnecessary loud engine noise and can endanger the lives of road users and pedestrians. Relevant authorities should tighten requirements and put in stringent tests to assess the ability of these drivers to drive on our roads. Stomper Islander also wrote, foreign talents must go through the same rigorous testing before getting their driving licenses. Added Stomper SG Evilman SG, LTA and the traffic police should relook their policies concerning converting licenses obtained from countries where the rigor of driving tests and skills are weak and inculcating the rule of law is not present. Stomper Stomp Please agreed, saying, foreign talent obtaining their driving license overseas should do a retest in Singapore. Who knows how they received their driving license back in their country? News portal Asia One's forum is also abuzz with comments from netizens like Old Timer, who wrote, nowadays, we can witness many Ferrari drivers using Singapore roads as a racetrack, even on heavy traffic hours. What are they trying to prove? If these drivers want to show off, do it on long stretches of Malaysian roads. They can afford the fines if caught speeding. The authorities in Singapore should clamp down hard on some of these irresponsible drivers. Over at VR Forum, netizen Christine came up with a suggestion to restrict supercars in Singapore. She wrote, the government should create a special B-class COE where drivers who wish to purchase high and exotic sports cars shall fall under such a category. These include Lamborghinis, Ferraris, etc. Starting bid price of the special class B COE, 1 billion Singapore dollars, with the price eventually increasing to 1 trillion in 10 years' time to discourage high-end cars on our roads. For more on the Rochor Road crash, check out our other clips.